We have seen plenty of reaction during this impeachment process from politicians and from voters. But what about the Ukrainians? Are they paying any attention at all? In tonight's local original, I spoke to one Durham man who went there to find out.
As a producer and television show creator, I came to the beautiful city of Kiev to try to find some answers to the dark mystery of the Trump-Zelensky telephone scandal.
Producer and show creator Steve Boston feels there's just not enough news coverage from the Ukraine, as that country is at the center of the impeachment inquiry of President Trump.
Take each part to hate another.
He interviewed a current member of parliament, the former minister of infrastructure, and a political activist.
We have actually a responsibility to countries like this that are democracies and want to be more Western. We have to, support them more and verbally talk about it more.
Boston rented an apartment and sat down at the kitchen table, creating an atmosphere that he thought would relax everyone and allow for a more candid discussion, like this response.
Tensions are very high right now in Ukraine and in the United States, and it's very dangerous for the state itself. We should do as elite everything possible and impossible to make those tensions down.
Boston asked about the impeachment inquiry back in the U.S. multiple times.
They didn't answer directly. They just don't want to be in the middle, and they definitely want American aid. They need American aid, and they need America as an ally.
Americans might not think much about the possibility of a third world war, but these men do. And at the center of that fear is Russia and Vladimir Putin, including any influence he may have on the U.S.
House divided will not stand.
They tell Boston they've been fighting for independence for 1,000 years. I asked him if he was concerned about his own safety while in Ukraine.
I felt a little bit of like looking over my shoulder, and I joked before, when the power went off in the building a few hours later, which I heard never goes off in that building, I thought, I wonder if that's just a coincidence, if I'm getting paranoid.
Even so, Boston says he would return because there are still many stories that need to be told. And North Carolinians can really respect where he got this idea from in terms of the kitchen table. It came from the Andy Griffith Show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's an episode where some Russians come to town. They're diplomats, and they need to have a discussion. And Aunt B says, come to my table.
I love it. Unique perspective there, Russ.
Yeah.
All right.